So I came back from Sydney, visa approved, and I had roughly 2 weeks to wait before I had to leave. And instead of waking up extremely early the day that I would leave and make a mad rush to Brisbane Airport, Teresa wound up taking me to Moray Field the day before so that we could stay at Sean's auntie's place. It was the first time I'd ever met them, and I thanked them for having us stay there. On the 10th of August, we said our goodbyes to Sean's auntie and her family. My original flight was at 10, and the reason why we were at the check-in so long was because they were trying to find me a seat. What happened was that I missed my original flight and they put me on the next plane, which left at 11, I think. I think we got to the airport around 9:30, trying to find a park, trying to find out where we had to go in order to get into the terminal. They booked me another seat for another plane, and then we were up at the waiting area for a good while. I was cool. I always am. But it was Teresa who was more nervous than I was. Maybe because she knew there and then that it'd be the last time she'd see me for a while. And I was off to Sydney. That took roughly an hour. I'm not sure what my brother Ricky was talking about. He's been on a number of planes himself, and he tells me that as you're taking off, it feels like your chest is being pushed in. I have no idea what you're talking about, brother. Yeah, my problem is going down. My ears feel like they're about to burst. And all of a sudden, it's a mad rush. It's a mad rush. Funny story. I went to the waiting area that I was supposed to be at, but then I went back to where I got off from and asked him where I needed to go. And then he pointed me in the direction, and bam, I was in the right spot. I didn't know for sure, so I went off the plane, over there, went back, and then over there again. So as I enter this waiting area, I'm told that they're waiting for me, and I have to head to my plane that is leaving from Sydney to LA ASAP. So me and these two stewardesses got in a cab, went to the international airport. Forget the bag. It's like, what do I do about my bag? And she says, oh, it's already there, it's checked and all that, and we're going straight through. And I'm like, okay. I switched around with this cute blonde chick, and bam, we went ahead and all the way to the plane. Boom, there I am, in my seat. 27C, I think it was. Off we go. I wasn't the only one that was late. As soon as they said my name over the loudspeaker, I found myself laughing. It was so funny. It took about 14 hours, and then I landed in LAX, the Los Angeles International Airport. Bam! There it was. Here I am taking a friggin' plane over an entire ocean into a completely different country. Walk into baggage claim, I think it was Carousel 6. I don't see my bag anywhere. According to my dad, my luggage never left Brisbane. So I had to file a report. And for 4 days, I had no luggage. First night I stayed at the Travelodge on LAX, and then I took the light rail the next day to Pasadena. Oh, did I forget to mention that I landed in LA on the 10th of August? Think about that for a minute.